Coward screams. Coward scream?
Coward screams.
Sissy shield. No one says sissy. No one said that for 30 years.
I did hear it on an episode of South Park recently, and it's brought back to my vocabulary.
Sissy shield. Okay, it's fine. Probably use that a lot now.
You will now. Jimmy, help us out, man.
I'm the only one that hasn't lost it.
Help us out.
Okay, so you got the little square board.
I think a coward scream was much kinder to the cowards behind it.
Welcome to the Questionable Answer Show, where we answer your questions in a questionable way. If you're joining us for the first time, Ryan, Paul and I will answer your questions. We'll try and use our lack of expertise to uncover the truth.
Yeah.
Make sure you subscribe to us on YouTube and anywhere that you get your favourite podcast. Make sure you like it and make sure you give us a 5-star rating.
Yeah, but like actually do it.
Yeah, do it.
Like don't just like go, okay, I'll do that, and you know you're never gonna do it. Like actually, like right now, press the subscribe button while we wait.
Good. All right, let's answer.
No, we should wait.
Okay.
Okay. Reckon they've done it yet?
Yeah, they've done it.
I haven't done it.
All right, first question.
No one's done it.
Is this one's been emailed in by Pete, and it is: how do X-ray machines work?
Oh,
Okay.
We've got a nurse in the building.
he
Well-
wouldn't. You know what?
Hold on.
All he knows is where to send people to get an X-ray.
Oh yeah.
He wouldn't have a clue how the friggin' thing works.
I'm going to sideline a lot of my colleagues that work in radiology. They're just glorified photographers, aren't they?
Of course they are. And you know what? At least photographers don't walk behind a little coward screen before they press the button.
Did you say coward screen?
Yeah, that's what.
I believe it's what it's officially called. It's a coward screen. It has a lead lining.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, okay.
You
Yeah.
know,
Okay.
they do that so that because they're all worried about getting sick.
Well, they're not worried about the guy with the broken arm, are
They
they?
don't care about him.
I've done the full
He's
lead
already
apron
broken.
sort of thing where you have to wear the full lead
Have you?
apron. Yeah, you get like a collar thing that has a lead lining.
Do you have
to
a
it.
lead helmet?
You have a lead crotch piece.
Helmet?
Nah, no
Useless.
helmet. Yeah.
Isn't
No,
your,
my
your
skull's
brain's
lead.
pretty important.
It
It
is,
is.
but
Because if they said to me, like, hey, where are you happy to get cancer? I wouldn't go, brain sounds fine.
because the inventor of it was Madame Curie, wasn't it? Madame Curie invented X-rays, or at least discovered X-rays. Didn't invent them.
Definitely didn't invent
them. She
X-rays,
discovered
yeah.
them, and she died of
Oh, I would imagine
radiation poisoning.
They went, you know what? We need a coward screen.
All right, well, back to the
so
question.
how do they work?
Yeah, how do they work?
All right.
I'm going to say...
I reckon I know this.
You reckon?
You actually think you know?
Yeah, I
like,
reckon.
genuinely?
I reckon it's a wave bounce back situation.
Okay.
Bounce back.
Well,
Yeah, I reckon you shoot X-rays so X-rays are a type of wave,
Right.
light wave. Yeah, light wave.
Yeah.
And you just shoot it at something, and it's pretty strong, so it's gonna it'll go through like skin and flesh and all that. But then when it hits bone, it goes, I'm not strong enough to get through that. I'm gonna have to bounce back. So when it bounces back, that's when the X-ray machine goes, oh, there's something there. Let's draw it, and then it draws it.
this is a little person sitting in there with a pen and paper,
Sketching away.
Yeah.
sketching away.
I
do you think that's right?
I don't understand how...
I reckon that's right.
I'm going to have to tag out of this
How
one
do the
because
waves get through the skin, though? I don't get it. Like, I don't...
What do you mean? Okay, just like when you get your phone light and you shine it through your fingertip, and your fingertip's
that
red.
is awesome,
Yeah,
yeah.
it gets through because it's strong.
Okay, but... Okay, now as I'm thinking about it, it turns out I don't really understand how photography works
Have you-
at all.
have you
Oh,
ever-
no one knows how that
'Cause,
works.
like-
Oh,
Nah,
no, that's
amazing.
Is it
that's
true?
magic. That's
Is it
way
true
more
that like a
witchcraft.
photo
Yeah.
is actually like an extremely short video?
Well, a video is a bunch of 24 photos every second.
Oh, so,
No,
So,
well, I was gonna
sort
say-
of.
Well, it depends on the
no,
on the
but
frame, on the
like
frame.
trying to
a
say?
photo is...
That's the worst description of a photo I've heard.
What does
ever.
it even say?
Like you
I
could
don't
say
know.
it's capturing an essence of time, and you went with a short video.
What are you trying to ask?
I don't know, I'm out.
So what were you trying to say about... you got nothing. What do you reckon?
I just don't understand X-rays, right?
Okay, so have you ever had an X-ray?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Where does the X-ray? I'll give you a little bit of a guidance.
Oh, you reckon
I
you
guess.
know it?
Yeah, I'll give you
Do
a bit of
you
guidance.
like
Look at
legit
this
know it?
condescending guy walking us through the air.
Do you know what? I reckon that... Is it different to what I said?
Yeah, because where does the X-ray come from, and where does
From the X-ray machine.
okay, and where's the picture getting drawn?
In the X-ray machine, it shoots an X-ray at someone's arm.
Okay, so you've
It
obviously
bounces back. The X-ray bounces back off the bone because
Wait.
it can't get through that bit. That's the bounce back line. And then it gets back into the X-ray machine, and then it goes, okay, oh, something's there. Draw it.
Okay, so there's normally a plate that goes behind you, yeah?
Oh yeah.
I have wondered what that's about.
That's right.
What's
yeah,
the
because
plate about?
and they usually put a little number thing and
Yeah.
like all your info or whatever.
A little tag on it.
know
No,
what I'm
that's
talking
fine. That's only so they can they
Reference
can
it.
reference it later on.
No, I understand that. I'm just saying.
But what's that plate
I'm
about?
just trying to be involved. I wanted to add something.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so you put the plate. So the
Yeah.
plate behind it obviously cannot be penetrated by the rays.
It's another one of these, what do you call them?
Lead.
Sissy shields? What do you call them?
Coward scream.
shields.
Coward scream?
Coward screens.
Sissy shit. No one says sissy. No one said that for 30 years.
I did hear it on an episode of South Park recently, and it's brought back to my vocabulary.
Sissy shield. Okay, it's fine. Probably use that a lot now.
You will now.
Do I need to
Jimmy,
jump in
help
here?
us out, man.
I'm
Help
the
us
only
out.
one that hasn't lost it.
Help us out.
Okay, so you got like the little square board.
I think a coward scream was much kinder to the cowards behind us.
So let's say you've broken your wrist. I'm trying really hard here, guys.
So you can give an X-ray.
No, I can't pull this together.
Next time you get an X-ray, and he walks behind the thing going,
Sissy.
quiet.
Just a little heckle. Sissy.
And he goes, what? You're nothing?
Nothing.
Nothing, please. Shake my arm.
What's he going to do? Break your arm and put you in
I
hospital?
don't know.
You're already there,
Oh,
so...
yeah. Oh, but when he's putting it in, you
Sorry,
know,
Jimmy,
they
you have
place it
some
where they want
insight.
it. He'll give it a good wobble. You know? Just make
Call
sure.
me a
Who's a
sissy.
sissy now?
All right, now what do you reckon you got some insight?
No, I don't. I had nothing, but you guys just were not giving me any. I think, well, you've got that plate thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that thing is, let's say it's made of lead, right? Is that what we're saying?
I believe that's what sissy shields are made
You
from.
can't be made of lead. They spend all their time trying to get lead away from it.
Cheese would be heavy, wouldn't it?
Well, you
Lead's
don't have
pretty
to
heavy,
carry
isn't
it.
it?
They didn't say carry it while I'm taking a photo of your broken arm.
That's true.
Carry it with your broken arm.
That's true.
But it would be made of lead. Like they do everything they can to keep lead away from you. It's not made of lead.
What about lead pencils? That's not real lead,
it's
is
not
it?
lead. No.
Yeah.
It should be called graphite pencils.
It should be. Yeah.
Takes too long to say though.
It's a good question. I'm not 100% sure on what the film is made of, but it's some
film?
Yeah, it's some form of film.
Who cares about the film?
It's a type of
Oh, like a
photograph.
photos. It'd just be like the same as normal film.
It's a type of paper
No, it wouldn't be-
or
it'd be
whatever material that reacts to the
No, but they don't care about that. They care about like how
does it work?
How does it
though?
look?
Like,
Like,
what
how does
I
it
want
look
to
through
know
your
is
skin?
why.
Okay.
Hey, have either? Do you remember there was a very short period of time where you had to where at airports if you looked a bit sus.
Yeah, like
they'd
you do every
like,
time you go
if
to
you
the
look
airport.
like me,
Yep.
they'd get you to go and walk through a different little walkway,
Yeah, yeah.
and effectively they'd be looking at you naked.
Yeah,
sort
it's
of
a
thing.
360
Yeah.
So I
degree
had to
X-ray.
do that, right?
Yeah.
Like I had to, obviously. I
Yeah.
mean, you're talking.
But they're only looking at your bones though, right?
Yeah, because that's what they want to.
Wait, are you talking about the X-ray guys or the airport guys?
They're worried about you smuggling bones into the country.
No, what I mean is, is like when they, it's not like they see through your clothes and everything else they can see.
I don't know. Sort
No,
of.
no, but they're looking for abnormalities,
Yeah.
Like,
things strapped to your
weird
body.
shape
Yeah,
kind
yeah,
of
yeah.
things. Yeah.
Yeah. So what's your point?
Is that a little bit like an X-ray?
Sure.
Pretty sure it's a lot like an X-ray. Yeah.
Sure,
Okay.
it is an X-ray.
And I walk through that, and
But all you've said is there's more X-rays than just in hospitals. It's nowhere near the answer.
no, I'm on track. I feel like
You're right. No,
Yeah.
you're on track. You're doing
Yeah.
pretty fine.
Yeah.
how do they work though? So.
I've
Yeah,
got it.
I feel like it's dangerous. I feel like there's a decent amount of exposure to something
Well-
that I probably don't want around me.
Well, that's why they get behind the coward screen / sissy
Yeah.
screen.
So, but if you're someone who like is a prolific bone breaker, let's say you're like Evil Knievel or something,
Yeah.
and you're like breaking every bone in your body all the time.
Yeah.
Like that guy, did he die of radiation poisoning? What did
Even
he die
hit.
of?
He might be alive still.
Evil Knievel?
Yeah.
What?
He might be alive. Is he alive?
No, I don't think he's alive. But his son is. His son's still doing the crazy stuff.
Okay.
Okay, so we're ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, go on,
Okay,
give it
so
to us. Give it to us.
it's obviously the X-rays are
Obviously. How is anything about this obvious?
well, it's going.
Obviously.
It's going.
If you weren't such a moron, you'd know.
It's going from the X-ray machine to the plate, and as it passes through things, it'll pass quicker or slower depending on the density of the thing that it's going through.
Oh, it's a speed thing.
So therefore, the density.
I'm out.
Oh, so there's like a
of-
delay. When it comes back, it goes, oh, this bit took ages to get back.
Or at least it's
a
blocking.
bone.
It's a blocking.
And if
a
it
lot
gets
of
through it
comes
fast,
through.
like it can outline like a crack or a displacement.
So therefore, things that are more dense appear whiter.
So that plate is to make sure everything comes back.
That's
a bounce back plate.
Because it goes through.
No, it's not
like,
bouncing back.
Through the
It's
thing
going through your body and hitting that plate. So then things like
bouncing
metal.
back to the thing, or where does
There's
it?
no
where-
bounce. There's no bounce
to
back.
drop the bounce.
Well then, how does it know like what happened?
Because
Or is it-
because it's like a snapshot of what it's found.
it reacts to the film, and that film then is changed into a piece of plastic that we stick up in a light box or whatever to be able to see what the X-ray shows.
All right, well,
Case closed.
I think that's busted. I think we should move on because we're not we shouldn't be answering these questions so
No.
effectively. But thank you, Ryan.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, thanks for
I'm
wrecking
sorry.
it.
It's
Well, thank you for your question via email. Next one is from Raya on Facebook.
Yeah.
The question is, why do our bodies dehydrate in baths rather than absorb the water?
Is that a thing?
Yeah, it is.
Well, okay, think about when you're in a bath. Like,
Yeah.
straight away, well, okay, I haven't had a bath since I was like
2.
5 or something.
Yeah.
Think about when you're in a pool or something.
Yeah.
And, okay, I don't know about you guys, but whenever I'm in a pool, I always, like, have my hands out of the water like this. And,
Really?
yeah,
course,
always.
of course.
Because
Why
if your
wouldn't
hands
you?
out of the water...
Hang on, you kidding?
No.
You don't really do that.
No, I always have my hands out of the water.
No.
Do you also have your head out of the water so your hair doesn't get wet?
Yeah.
Like, the typical girl thing where they keep their
You
head out of
know
the water.
what?
Well,
because
I've
they-
I've got a
they swim
theory on
around.
that.
Yeah, go.
Pause
You could
theory.
graph this.
Okay.
The older the woman,
Yes.
the less likely she is to put her head underwater.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's
So,
like a
for
cut
example,
sign.
5-year-old woman,
Well, girl.
sure, always gonna when they get in the pool, 100% chance they'll put their head under.
100%,
There's
yeah.
no chance.
I mean, my daughter will live with her head under the water constantly.
15-year-old,
Yeah.
she's going to put her head under 90% of the time,
Okay.
95%.
So you can sort of graph it, is what you're saying.
60-year-old, there is a 5% chance she'll put her head under when she goes swimming.
These are real stats here, people. I just want to say,
That's
these are
right.
real,
What about,
genuine stats of research.
Well, what about,
that
like,
was done.
okay, so our wives are all like
30s.
30 to,
Yeah.
let's say 30s.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what's the likelihood of your wife getting into a pool and dunking her head under the water?
So once she's in the pool, head under, 50%?
Oh, I'm going to say,
Nah, less, 40%.
Nah, my wife's up around the 80 or 90%.
Whoa.
Really? Anomaly?
Yeah. Yeah. And then
I'd say 50.
I think there are some that are anomalies, but I think you could still plot them on that graph.
You could. You'd
Yeah.
get
Yeah.
a band.
Yes.
Okay, so back to the question.
So our question is, why do our bodies dehydrate instead of absorbing the water? So
Yeah.
actually, what I was saying is, I keep my hands out of the water, because so I'll like be in the water.
You don't really though,
No,
right?
no, legit. I mean, if I'm in a pool, I'm like this.
There's no chance. I've
I'm-
been in pools
I'm a
with you.
hun- well, you haven't
I've
been looking-
never seen you
How
doing
do
that.
you swim?
No,
He's just
elbow
elbow
swimming.
swimming. Like a
I'm
frog.
standing up, but my
Yeah.
hands are like upright next to my head out of the water, and it's because like if my hands are out of the water for like even a really short amount of time, they get like super pruny.
Is he kidding?
To the
I can't
point-
work out.
I cannot figure it
Because
out.
no one would do that.
No.
I'm just
it
figuring
hurts.
out how he survives
It
in the pool.
hurts.
Like, you know how your fingers get like really pruny, right?
Yes, but,
then, like-
and I also know that doesn't bother anyone.
No, I don't. I
You look
hate
at it and go, oh, they're pruny.
Oh, look at that.
No,
okay,
I
anyway.
hate it so much. It's like it hurts.
Okay, well, I think we've got another poll coming up.
Well, if you want to bring up polls,
Yeah.
I am trending very well on polls. Thank you very much.
I
Funny
know.
smell is a thing.
Funny smells apparently a
All
thing.
right,
People-
you're right,
you
yeah,
have
funny
voted.
smells.
Vegemite toast was exactly the way I
Oh, can I
thought.
also apologise to the listeners? I agreed with you when you said that on Vegemite toast it was about 5-1.
Yep.
Butter to Vegemite. It's actually more like 20-1. I reanalysed it later on. So again, sorry if anyone had taken that horrible advice.
You realise how many breakfasts people have had with a 5-1 ratio? You've given them a complete bum steer.
Someone just
all
like
I can do is
spat,
apologise to people.
Sorry, guys.
someone just spat their coffee out like all over their device as you were saying that. They're chewing on their toast.
Ah, 5-1 toast. Get it out of here. Yeah, no. So that's definitely 20-1.
Okay. No. So the pruny thing.
Yeah,
it's
hurts.
Anyway, so why does it happen?
Well, the point is, so it obviously happens because I'm not going to be in a pool with my hands up by my side.
Everyone knows it
unless-
happens. Everyone knows it happens.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Okay, so the other thing is eczema. Like one of my kids has got eczema.
Yep.
And they say keep away from heat and keep away from water. So
Right.
hot baths are a quick, sure way to actually make your eczema.
All right.
fly.
So are your
Yeah.
fingers doing? Is it because you actually do get dehydrated, or is something else going on? Because water's not like. There's no way that the water
well,
is
hang on,
just
hang on.
leaking out of your body because there's other water. It's not like you get 2 drops of water and they really want to hang out together, and so you put them close and then they join.
Okay.
It's not like that. It's not
No,
like
but if
when
you
you're in
think
a
about,
bar.
with
think about a
mates and that.
sultana, right? And a grape.
Osmosis.
Osmosis.
So look
Yeah.
at your finger as the grape, and then you put it in the water and you pull it out, and now your finger is a sultana.
You could test it.
I don't know that's how sultanas are made.
No,
but okay.
I know that, but I'm just saying that, like, but a sultana is a dehydrated grape, right?
Correct, yeah, I'll agree
Wait,
with you
so
on
you're
that.
just saying that your kid would eat like sultanas?
Oh,
And
all
then-
right. This is a horrible story.
That's
Okay,
great.
please share.
But one of my kids would, when she was a baby, she would she would eat sultanas, like a lot of them.
Yeah.
And what I didn't realise... Oh, yeah, Toby's just started laughing.
Our producer has started
because
to
he
chime
knows
in.
this story. But anyway, this is horrible. Actually, I'm traumatized from it. But what would happen is that when she ate the sultanas, I discovered when I'm changing her nappy later on that she doesn't chew them. But what I also learned is that a sultana will rehydrate through the digestive tract.
No,
to the point where it is actually almost the size of a... It's not like a pruny
Get
nut.
out. Like a brown grape coming out.
But it's horrific. It is, and like I'm talking to the point where they're rolling around in the
Can we play this back at her 21st?
Like I wouldn't.
My goodness.
They roll around and it was horrible. It was anyway. So
What do you mean they're rolling around?
I just
Like
couldn't
in the
handle
nappy,
it.
you open the nappy,
I opened the nappy and they're rolling. They've rehydrated.
pinballs rolling.
Horrible.
Oh
Horrible.
my goodness.
So don't feed
So
your
you
kids
eat a lot of
sultanas.
grapes these days?
Not so
No,
much.
teach your kids how to chew.
Oh, teach your kids how to chew. Yeah, she would eat more like a duck. Yeah.
Or a seagull just throws it down.
Snake.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. That was awful.
Yeah.
Anyway, is it actually true that you do dehydrate, or does it just look like you have?
No, you do. You definitely do. Because eczema is like a dehydrated.
Okay, so if I go have a long bath,
Yes.
then I should weigh less when I get out.
It's weird though, because I'm definitely wetter.
Is that true?
Like when I get out of water, I'm wetter.
Yes, you are.
Can we
why
just
am I
pause? Can we
dehydrated?
pause on that for a moment?
So I get into water.
When I go out into the sun, I'm hotter.
No, but I submerge myself in water.
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
And now I am wetter.
Yes,
on.
you are.
So why am I not more hydrated?
But are you really? Are you really dehydrated?
Yeah,
I reckon
you
you
are.
don't weigh less.
Okay,
I reckon you don't weigh the
here's
same.
my spin on it.
I reckon you don't.
Baths are usually hot. So you get in a hot bath, what does that do to your skin?
Nothing.
Opens the pores.
Opens up your pores,
Oh, I know
Okay.
stuff.
and you start
Alright.
to, or you sweat a little bit because you're heating up more than what your body core temperature is. But you open up your pores and you start to sweat, and you start to.
Cold pool still happening.
No, it doesn't.
happens to me in a
Happens
cold
in a cold
pool.
pool.
Big time. My hands aren't up.
I know they get pruny.
Yeah, he
I know
doesn't
they
do
get,
this for no reason.
Yeah.
In a,
Yeah.
in
They
a-
get
yeah.
pruny, but they don't dehydrate.
Well, then why are they getting pruny?
Yeah.
because they're
Hang on a second. No, this is wrong because once
Pruny
you're
is
out
not
of the pool
dehydrated.
and you don't have it. No, you're right. Because when you don't have a drink, once you get out of the pool, your fingers will go back to normal.
Yeah,
so it's nothing to do. It's not dehydration.
No, but maybe
doing
they're
that.
absorbing
No.
like moisture in the air and stuff.
Well, next time check the humidity level in the air. Do it on a
Well,
low
it's never
humidity day.
0%, is it?
Wouldn't be.
I don't think that's possible, is it?
I don't know. Don't know anything about
Is
humidity.
0% humidity possible?
I think it
There'd
would be
some-
horrible. It would be
there'd have
horrible to
some
be.
moisture in the air, wouldn't
Probably.
unless you go like Sahara or something like that, the desert.
Yeah, maybe. All right. So what's the answer?
it? Why do our bodies dehydrate?
I like my hot bath theory.
Open pores.
Horrible theory.
It's
It
busted
doesn't-
though
it's
because
busted.
it happens when you're
It's
cold.
busted.
Okay, my
Yeah.
theory. No,
Yeah.
I'm thinking on the fly here. So
Yeah,
just
yeah,
bear
that's
with
fine.
me.
That's fine.
Bear
Yeah.
with me.
I have utmost confidence.
I think that the water in you is attracted to the water outside of you and therefore leaves your body and joins the water around you.
How's it get out?
Is it like suicide? It's body water suicide, is what you're saying.
No,
Exits-
it's like
exits the
it's like
body.
it's a community thing, you know?
Oh,
like,
okay.
It's like if
I want
you
to be
get
with my people.
yeah. It's like when you get two drops of water and you put them really close, and then they at that point where they touch, they join. They're like they're like
They
one
do
drop.
join, that's true.
Yeah.
That's what my body's doing
It's
to
the
the
water
pool.
going. Oh, thank God, we've got more water to
Yeah.
get amongst.
I was
No,
so lonely
It's
here.
a very slow mechanism to take over the world. Slowly but surely, every
Okay,
droplet
you
of
started
water
losing me there.
is joining together.
Oh, okay.
And you know what
And as
happens?
it joins together, they're becoming bigger.
That's why the
It'd
ocean
be
is so
like-
big.
It'd
And
be
you-
like every time you became
Yeah.
friends with someone,
Yeah.
you just like lean next to them and then bloop.
Oh,
you're
you're
now,
one, yeah,
you're now
yeah.
one, but you're like twice the size.
Yeah.
And then you'd find someone else who agrees with you and bloop. And all of a sudden,
Yeah.
the more you do that,
You're
You know
all
what?
voting for the
You know what?
same
You
just-
same
yeah,
idiot.
yeah.
That water leaves me. I pour it into a cup. Sucker. Bag it. He tried to run away, but he's back. I keep bringing him
All
back.
right.
it works so
That's the
hard to get
answer.
out. It would just, yeah.
All right, done.
Done,
Next.
busted.
What
All right.
have we got?
Final question.
Yeah.
This is from Sam via Twitter, and the question is, why do tears come out when we cry?
Oh,
Why do tears come out?
like
when we
what's the
cry?
point of that?
I mean, I get
really
tears,
good.
right? Because tears come out like the actual function of tears is to clean something like that's. Say you got something. You know how you always have something in your eye all of the time,
So
like something foreign that you don't want there.
Is this because you're always crying? You're like, no, it's actually something in my eye.
I
Paul,
I found out that I'll get like crumbs or like specks or whatever in my eyes, like
Crumbs.
he does a lot of eating from your mouth.
Yeah, I just I'm always lying down when I eat and I tap it. I have to look at that.
You tap your Vegemite toast above
how's
your
it
head.
looking? Oh, it's hurting.
Oh no, it's right again. Damn it.
His bunk bed mate, who's on the bunk above, he's a heavy snacker.
I know.
A heavy snacker.
I can't wait till I'm not in bunk beds. So I would get something in my eye every day. And I thought that was normal. And then I found recently that actually some people they'll get like something in their eye once a month, or like once every 3 months, not every day. And I've thought about it for a while. I thought either.
Oh, here we go.
I've got.
Here we go.
What's your theory? What's your working diagnosis?
Wait for it.
Hang on.
From the super taster.
Wait, no, hang on. I've got data for this.
Okay.
I don't have data. I thought there's two things.
Yeah.
Either I have just useless eyelashes,
Correct.
and then doing a terrible job of blocking.
That's my theory.
Blocking dust.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or I'm getting stuff in my eyes just as much as everyone
Yeah,
else.
so here it is.
But my
you're
eyes
super
are more sensitive than other people.
It never ceases
So
to amaze me
I feel it more.
how much you can turn something negative into you having superhero powers.
The fact you got crumbs in your eyes, you're like, I've got a superpower. Okay, it's not my
you know
fault.
what? All you guys have got crumbs too. I just know how to feel it. All right.
But hang on.
I'm in
doesn't
touch
that
with my
make sense?
crumbs.
Doesn't make sense? Because if you look at my eyelashes, it's not like I've got no eye. Like I've got normal person
Well, they're
eyelashes.
pretty weak, if I'm being honest.
Have you got a slow blink reflex? Is that what it is?
Oh,
I'll say, so you think
Like
I see
it's
something
coming, it's coming.
Oh.
Everyone else goes bang, and you go ah.
Maybe that's what it is.
It's like a slow-mo blinker.
So I can see it coming and go, I can't beat this. Gonna have to wear it.
You watch it right
It's
into your eyes.
inevitable. I'll just give in to it.
Yeah, no, I reckon I get stuff in my eyes as much as other people. You guys just don't feel it.
No, well, I totally refute that. But the fact
But
is...
I already know that my fingertips are more sensitive than other people's.
Allegedly.
How come I can't touch hot water but everyone else can?
Okay, I want to move on. So we get...
Well, we know that his fingertips are very, very sensitive because he keeps them out of the pool.
Like how come I can't touch hot water and everyone else can touch it?
I want to tell you in private, okay?
I don't want to tell the whole world what I really think, but okay.
Well, so the reason we create tears...
Oh man, I'm crying as it is.
I think the only reason we create tears is to get, like, gunk out of our eyes, right? But
except for the sad thing.
Yeah, but that's what I was going to say. But
And
that
when you
doesn't
laugh,
make
like,
sense.
excessively.
Yeah.
But that doesn't make sense for crying. Like, so when I'm sad,
Yeah.
no other part of my body just starts leaking. Like, when I'm really sad, right?
I've wet myself
It's
again.
not like,
I'm so
it's not like
sad.
I'm super sad, and then all there's just is like snot running out of my nose.
Yeah,
just
you're
like,
dribbling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We have heard that one. I laughed so hard I felt a tear run down my leg.
No,
okay.
no, that sounds like something like a 70-year-old. Like.
Yeah.
All right, so why do we get tears?
It's got to have a function in there, surely, rather than just for, for the hell of it.
Does it have a function, or is it just think, when you're really, really sad, what does your face do? Just trying to think if it's like...
No, like it's a pressure thing. Like when you yawn as well.
Like I'm not extremely autistic. Like I'm just asking the question. When you're really, really sad...
Hey, when someone talks to me, where should I look? I needed your eyes, your mouth, your chin. It's all the same to me.
No, I needed the listener to know that I'm hyper.
I know, you're trying to work this out.
Question, right?
I know,
I'm not. I actually do know what faces look like when they're sad. All right.
I get it.
I recognise human emotion. Move on. Move on. So when I'm sad, I don't know.
Yeah.
Ryan, you know anything?
I mean, I've got tears coming out of my eyes at the moment from all
Okay,
of this. But
why? Why are you doing
I don't know. I genuinely don't know.
Is it a pressure thing on your face? Like when
We'll
you
see.
yawn?
Okay, you're going down my path. All right. So let's go. Okay.
Okay, pressure on your face.
Okay, so
like when you yawn, you get extra pressure on your face and you tear up.
Yeah.
Same as when you laugh hard.
Yeah.
But when you cry, not really. You don't have a face pressure situation happening, do you?
The weird thing about crying is, the weird thing about crying is nobody ever really.
Face pressure situation.
There's so much pressure on my face. Something needs to be released.
I'm gonna let it out.
There's a tear ducts.
I can't go to that altitude. I'm crying.
So your tear ducts are designed for lubricating the eyes for blinking and things like that. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
So
That's fine.
Like you sort of said, when something goes in your eye, it lubricates it, tries to flush it out.
Yeah.
I'm going to ignore that lisp you just developed, but go on.
You sure? Thank you. I appreciate it. So then surely your crying's got to do something. It's got
Okay,
it's
I've got it.
coming to effect to lubricate.
I've got it.
Yeah.
Your eyes are not working with your brain or your mind properly. And what happens is when you get sad, your eyes go, well, the only reason we could possibly be sad is if there's something in our eyes.
Oh,
It
like
goes,
this is
flush
like
it out.
Overreaction from the one
We're
organ.
sad. Something must be in our eyes. It's the only thing that can go wrong with us.
I'm so glad our bowel doesn't think the same thing as well.
Oh yeah.
Flush
Flush it out. Flush it out. No.
Hey, here's a question. Do you guys ever cry in movies?
I
you a
have
movie
teared up.
No.
I have teared up.
No,
I tend to also not watch sad movies. I feel like life's sad enough sometimes as it is. I don't need to add sad for my
yeah,
entertainment.
he doesn't like any song that's got any kind of like sadness. He calls them crying songs.
What's fun? Why is it entertaining to make myself sad?
Sissy songs they're called.
Well, what's the last movie you cried to?
Notebook. Say The Notebook.
Never seen it.
Great movie.
Notebook is a great movie.
Great movie.
It's a
Did you
great
cry?
movie.
No, but I did watch it.
I'm trying to think. What's the last one? I can't think of the last one I teared up to. I definitely would have teared up to The Notebook. Like that's a lovely story.
No, I see. I just go, it's a movie. It's not real. Why is it sad? It's not sad.
Oh, but that's not true because
and
when
your
you
robot
watch,
emotions.
but when you watch, when he watches horror movies, he gets like dizzy and like nearly faints.
That did happen
And
once.
you know that's not real
It
as well.
actually happened once.
Yeah, so
No,
That
that,
theory doesn't
only
check
happened in The
out.
Passion of the Christ, and that's because it was real.
Yeah.
all right.
Well,
okay.
the movie wasn't. You know.
Although
He was an
in The
actor.
Walking Dead, when Lucille came out, I had to stop watching at that point.
Oh,
Yeah, so you're right.
yeah,
yeah. I think you're just avoiding your emotions, is what you
Yeah,
do.
well, that could be it.
Yeah.
yeah. All right.
Okay,
well,
so,
let's crack this one. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Crack it. Go.
So it's a lubricating function that goes into hyperdrive when you get emotions.
Oh, you think it's just a stuff up?
Yeah, I
Brain
think
stuff
it's a
up.
stuff
Oh,
up.
it's like a
It's a fault.
Yeah.
tear duct.
Well, it doesn't. It does. All it does is makes women's mascara run and makes eyes go all red and blotchy.
It doesn't do anything good for anyone. Maybe it is a social.
What good has tears ever done?
It could be a social thing. So if someone, maybe it's like so other people know you've been crying.
Okay, kind of like the smiling thing.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
smiling thing, right? Because maybe it's good for group dynamics. That guy go, oh, is he sad? Doesn't look sad. He's fine.
And
That's what it is.
You know what it is?
It's social.
It's so you know that they're proper sad, not fake sad.
All right, we've done
That's it.
We've
We're
wrapped it
done.
up.
Awesome. Nailed it.
Closed.
Cool.
Case closed.
All right, guys.
What
What are you actually doing now?
Oh, mate, I've got to remember what I've got to say. we're gonna edit some of this out for sure.
No, there's no edit outs.
There's not. No, of course not. Of course not.
All right.
Good.
Wrap it up.
We're
wrap it
rapping.
up.
We're rapping, dude. We're waiting for you.
Wait for
Okay,
you.
thanks for listening, guys.
You sure? Is that what you-
appreciate the 3 questions you sent in.
Why did you have to read that?
I didn't read it.
Do you not genuinely feel that?
No, I don't.
Yeah.
Okay, go on, mate.
It's like my
Continue.
tears. My tears are fake
Okay,
as well.
okay.
Thanks for listening, guys. Thanks for the questions. Don't forget, if you want the real answers to the questions, we've got them up on our website, so you can go and check that out. The link to the website's in our show notes if you need to. Also, if you've got any other questions, same thing, jump on our website. Chuck us some questions there. We'll try and crack it as best we can. Otherwise, if you're listening to us on podcast, don't forget to like and subscribe wherever you get your podcast from. Or alternatively, if you're watching us on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe and also hit the bell icon so you can get the notifications anytime they come with a new episode.
That's it.
Otherwise,
We're
catch
done.
you guys soon.
See ya.
See you later.